Hi, Violetta. This is Dan. I thought I'd make a quick video to explain the scope of the change we need to make in Workforce. We need this employee number, this employee ID, which for this individual is 204. We need that ID to show up on a report. This employee ID, I can click Edit here, and you can see that I can change this to some other number. Now, one of the things that we'd like to do is we'd like to make that a validated field. So if I enter in 204 for a second employee, a message will let me know that it is already in use. The second part of this scope is the report part. If I go to report, this specific report, time and attendance, it does not include that employee ID. And so we're not going to change the PDF, but what we would like to do is we would like the Excel sheets, but this is the report, and I've added this column and I've labeled it employee ID. So normally it does not have column B, and we're suggesting that the export now start to include that employee number or employee ID. That's in essence the scope of what we're trying to do. I'm going to send this video over to you with a little bit. I'll also send this a link to this spreadsheet so that you have both. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks, Violetta.